Hey Taurus, this is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of September, and there's going to be a lot of emphasis on friendships and associations for you this month. Yeah, we are in eclipse season, and let's see how the eclipses will be affecting you this month. So let me give you your first tarot reading for the month of September and see what might be coming your way. Let's see what the oracle has to tell you. Okay, some sort of celebration, some sort of endings are coming, or you got to be careful of things from the past just kind of coming up, trying to affect your happiness. All right, there's some worry cards. Let me just see what the focus will be for you this month. Well, the first card for you, Taurus, is some sort of celebration. So what will you be celebrating? What is coming your way? I do know that on the first, Saturn. Taurus, this is your reading, but the planet Saturn will be affecting your house of friendships. Now, we are talking about some kind of gathering friendship. So what's going to be happening is that Saturn is going to allow you to rethink, reevaluate who you have around you. Now, that eclipse, we have a lunar eclipse that's going to also enter into that house of friendships on the 7th. Full moons bring revelations. Is the revelation that somebody has been betraying you? Is the revelation that it is time to get rid of something? Because when you are talking about a lunar eclipse, you are talking about ending something. You are going to be definitely focused on your friends. Has somebody stabbed you in the back, or is there something going around that's been worrying you, but it's about your associations, your friendships? We're going to find out what is going on. Don't worry, Saturn is going to let you see the true nature of your friends. You know, you're going to see people's true intentions. It is a time to restructure your friendship and get those backstabbers out of your life. Get the backstabbers out of your life. But I tell you, one thing that's definitely going to be happening is that we will have a new moon on the 21st. That's going to affect your associations, your friendships, moving around with new people. There's going to be a chance for getting rid of people and finding some other people, associates, new acquaintances that you feel more comfortable with. And don't let people argue with you, because you can have some arguments with some friendships this month, and the answer is no. You are not going to let them drain your energy. So let's get a reading on that new moon solar eclipse happening on the 21st. It is also going to affect your associations, your friendships, who you hang with, your inner circle. Oh boy, look at this. First of all, like I had said before, no arguing, no bickering, no going back and forth, no letting people drain your energy regarding you leaving people alone. You're going to get rid of some unloyal friends. They may not like that. They may try to cause you some kind of, mental stress. You're going to reconsider the people that you want for your future in terms of surrounding you. And guess what? Secrets will be revealed, because that full moon lunar eclipse on the 7th is going to reveal some secrets that you need to know. Okay, you're going to have the intuitiveness to walk away from it. If they think they be making a fool out of you, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to show you the fool, all right? You're going to have the mental discipline. You're going to win this battle. You're going to win this battle, Taurus. Anybody that's been betraying you, you're going to have the chance to get away from them. You don't have to be trapped in any situation where you feel as though a person who you've been loyal to in the past is not loyal to you. You're going to have some good luck. Now, let's do a reading on that new moon solar eclipse coming into your house of fun, associations. Also, let me tell you something. That new moon on the 21st can affect your love life. You may be getting rid of a lover. Maybe that full moon on the 7th is going to reveal something about the person that you've been giving your heart to. It says, cool your emotions. That new moon on the 21st is going to say, calm down and take a look. Calm down, take a look. Cool your emotions, and don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, because something better is definitely coming. Let's get another card on that new moon solar eclipse on the 21st that can affect your friendships and your love relationship. It says release control. Sometimes, you have to let your angels and your divine guides tell you what direction to go into, because sometimes you may not be making the right decisions. You think you're in control of something, but you got to let the divine show you, point you in the right direction. Absolutely. Let's get another card on that new moon solar eclipse on the 21st that's going to affect your love life and your friendship life. And it says know your worth. Now, this is a biggie. You see, Taurus, that it has your symbol on it. These cards have your symbol. This is a personalized message for you, Taurus. Release control. Let the divine take course. Lead you in the right direction. And know your worth. You do not have to attach yourself or feel loyal to somebody that has been unloyal to you. You do not have to be in a love relationship with someone who does not know your value. You know your value. You have to appreciate yourself more and not allow people to run over, use you, or mistreat you. I tell you another thing that's going to happen during that new moon solar eclipse on the 21st. It is going to be in your house of creativity, and that creativity is going to open the door to you making money. More money, Taurus, more money. I know you like that. I know you like that because you know the value of $1, okay? You know the value of $1. And you know you have to work hard for things. But the thing is, temperance, that new moon is going to allow you to balance. What is it that you're doing in your spare time, your private time, your fun time? What are you doing? Because you may need to stop doing some things, balance things out, not do it so much, not do so much spending, drinking, eating, maybe running around spending too much money. Temperance is your message for you during the new moon solar eclipse on the 21st, Taurus. Balance, control. In terms of the things that you can't control, you got to leave that to your angels. But these other things, like spending your money, hanging out with people you're not supposed to be hanging out with, how much you eat, how much you drink, okay? You can balance that. There's some things you can balance and some things you cannot balance. And that is totally up to you, Taurus, in terms of you taking control. Because I'm saying, let's face it now, you are a determination sign. All right, now, let's talk about money. I know you like that. Let's talk about money. Money, Taurus, money. On the 6th, Uranus, the planet of breakthroughs, is going to be in your house of income. What does that mean? Let's see what Uranus is going to bring to you. Whoa. Let me tell you, don't let your love life get in the way of you making money. I'll just tell you that right now. There's money cards right there. Money cards right there. Okay, friendships. Don't let your friendships get in the way of you making money. You got to survey your options. What is it that you want to do? Use your intuition. The world is yours. Well, you're going to be socializing, networking, having communications, meetings with people regarding your resources. I don't know if this is your boss, your coworkers, your supervisor on your job. You're trying to figure out how to make more money, what it is that you need to do to make more money. You may have some interview. How about some job interviews coming up after the 6th? Yes, you are going to be thinking about how to make more money. One more thing I'm going to tell you. This is also a balance card. You're going to figure out how to better balance your money, your resources, and your debts. You want things to last longer, to go farther. You're going to survey your options when it comes to what you're doing with your resources so that you can have more money, hold on to it, and maybe it's you and somebody else that's trying to work together. Maybe it is a love relationship that you're trying to work together. The two of you are trying to work together on trying to build something better for your financial future, for the financial future of the best of you. And maybe if you got some positive friendships, people that, that are in doing positive things, that are inspiring. You need inspiring associations this month, Taurus. People that inspire you to grow. Let's get some information cards on your money. The planet Uranus. Okay, what can Uranus bring your way in terms of making your money move, grow, flow? Willpower. You got the willpower to make any change you want to make. You have the willpower to make any change you need to make. Make the change, Taurus. Make the change. Okay, let's get another card. Fruitation, that means things are going to grow. Once you make some changes, some definite changes, you will have more abundance, more income. After the 6th, the planet Uranus is going to do a turnaround. Uranus is the planet of turn around. Turn around. You're going to be able to turn some things around. But I got some other news for you. Listen. On the 18th, Mercury Taurus is going to be, the planet Mercury is going to be in your house of work, income. That's affecting your money. What happens? So you're going to have more mental power. More focus. Mercury is about thought and communications. You're going to have stronger ideas about what to do to improve your work conditions. Mental power and mental focus is coming your way, Taurus. Mental power and mental focus is coming your way. And let me just say one more thing. On the 22nd, The sun is going to enter into your house of work. Sun brings abundance, prosperity, and growth. Let's see what can happen on the 22nd. You're going to want more. You are going to work more. The sun is going to feed the seeds of wanting more abundance, more prosperity. There could be a possible new job, a possible second job, maybe a possible promotion. You know, your job, your boss may be thinking of elevating you. And if not, you will hunger for more, and you might start looking for something better for yourself so that you don't have to, work yourself to death to pay your bills or to make things stretch in terms of your income, okay? Now, so we're talking about, let's go back to love. Let's talk about love. Okay, what is going on with love for you? What's going on with love? I know one thing. After the second, you are going to start talking about people. Let's just see what's going to happen for you. After the second of this month, you're going to start talking conversation with the person you love, the person you're having a relationship with, the person that you're trying to get closer with. After the second, let's see what happens. But you know what? You may run into a roadblock in terms of trying to find understanding, or for them to understand what you're saying. It could be major miscommunications. Early part of this month regarding your love life. But you know, the thing is that you're going to think about what it is I need to do. What do I need to do? You know, is this person, stressing you out, trying to break your heart? You have a broken heart. There could be more options in love coming your way. You have to think about it. And one more thing, though, you're going to think about the money thing. The money factor will still be strong. So you're going to say to yourself, the person that I'm with, are they blocking my way to make money? Are they blocking my creativity? Are they blocking my possibilities of being more prosperous? You may just have to leave a situation behind to seek success in some way. You may want to seek a successful relationship. Let's get some clarity cards. Because on the 19th, your ruler Venus also enters into your house of love. It opens the door for more magnetism, more charisma, something new or something better to come your way regarding love and romance. Let's see what happens with that. First of all, you want peace. If you're in a stressful relationship, you may have to walk away to get some peace or stop arguing with them, especially when you got a person that is difficult to deal with. You may have to stop arguing with them. Prosperity is definitely on the way. Listen, the 5th house is the house of love, affection, giving birth to something. You may give birth to a brand new idea to make more money. Money is very strong in your chart, in your cards this month, Taurus. Money is very strong. The idea of prosperity appeals to you. This can be a very prosperous month, especially on the 22nd, when the sun enters into your house of work. Things can change for you. Things can change for you in a mighty big way. Mighty big way. One more card about love, prosperity, and destiny. Now, if you're in a relationship, it's not good. The element of destiny is there. You will meet someone. You can meet someone. Especially on the 22nd, when Mars enters into your house of relationships. What does that mean for you? Well, I'm going to tell you, but before I do, Taurus, do me a favor. If you like my readings, can you click like and subscribe so I can send more of them to you? Like and subscribe, KimAllen.com. Here we go, Taurus, here we go. Love, Mars. In your house of love, Mars is passion, energy, momentum. What does it mean? That means that you might be seeking something better, but you got to be careful because, you may run into a situation where you find out that the person that you're with may be with somebody else. There's going to be something happening with love in your life because you're going to want something stronger, more committed, but you do not want any nonsense and you do not want any confusion. This is going to be a good time to have conversations and good time to go ahead and fight for what's right regarding your love life, whether it's with that person or someone else. Absolutely. And let's get a clarity card on Mars in your house of love. Mars in your house of love on the 22nd. Oh, wow. You are protected. Let me just say this to you. If you are in a positive, growing, fruitful love situation, it is protected. But if you are in a toxic situation where someone is trying to harm your mind, body, and spirit, Saint Michael, the archangel, is there to protect you. So look for something better coming your way, Taurus, this month. Taurus, this has been your Astro Tarot reading for the month of September. And if you'd like to know what else is going on in your chart, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com.